Okay, we're back with another use case for voice AI. I want to see what it looks like when we train one of our voice agents on some technical documentation from a manufacturer in Canada. Today we're doing Compass NRG, and really we're exploring how much the agents can do when it comes to technical documentation, technical understanding of things, and retrieving information. So that people calling in, if they have questions about any sort of engineering issue with product or service for Compass, how could a voice agent help them pretty much 24/7 answer their questions. So we're using this technical article as the knowledge base for the voice agent. And for Compass, this was how to operate a compression package to optimize efficiency and minimize wear. It's one of the technical articles that they have in their resource center on their website here. But again, a lot of people, they like to talk to someone on the phone. They like to get answers from someone verbally. It gives them a lot more confidence. In addition, going through some of these technical articles might not be the funnest. And having the voice AI be able to answer these questions pretty much 24/7 gives an engineering team another a resource that can provide answers to customers, provide answers internally, and really these agents can be trained on anything. So I want to see what this voice agent Simon has to say about Compass and how much he can recite some of this technical documentation and help someone who has some questions. So let's get him on the phone. And I'm very curious about this use case because I've been getting a lot of feedback from teams that are using manufacturers in Canada. They're telling me that documentation has some room for improvement. So I want to see what a voice AI can do instead of people going into these text documents for help. Let's see.
Hello there. My name is Simon from Compass. I can help answer your questions today.
Yeah, Simon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, for sure. I just have some questions about Compass. Is that okay?
Of course, I'm here to help. What
Can you
specific questions do you have about Compass?
can you tell me about the company?
Certainly. Compass is a company that stands out in the industry for actively listening to feedback from clients and employees. We strive to deliver innovative and right fit solutions for diverse needs. Additionally, we boldly navigate through the industry's highs and lows to ensure stability and growth. Is there anything specific you would like to know about Compass?
Yeah, what kind of services do you have? Simon, you still there?
Compass Compass's offerings include retrofit, process, and power services in addition to their core expertise in compression and processing systems.
Okay. What separates you guys from the competition in the marketplace here?
What differentiates Compass from other companies in the industry is our commitment to actively listening to feedback from clients and employees. We also focus on delivering innovative and right fit solutions for diverse needs. Additionally, we boldly navigate through the industry's highs and lows to ensure stability and growth. This sets us apart and allows us to provide exceptional service to our customers. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yeah, I want to talk about compression packages. I have a couple questions, some technical stuff. Can you help me out with that?
Absolutely. I'll do my best to assist you with your technical questions about compression packages. Please go ahead and ask your questions, and I'll provide you with the information from our FAQ document.
Yeah, what happens when suction pressure increases?
When there is an increase in upstream supply or suction pressure, the compressor's capacity may need to be reduced. This adjustment prevents damage due to overload and keeps operations within permissible conditions.
Okay. What's the recommended method to control compressor capacity?
The recommended method to control compressor capacity is by varying the operating speed. This method efficiently controls capacity without the need for additional equipment. It also helps reduce wear and tear on the machine and improves overall compressor efficiency.
What are the different methods available to reduce the capacity of reciprocating compressor?
Capacity can be reduced using several methods such as varying speed, VVCP, valve unloading, recycle, suction throttle, and single acting. Details of these methods are summarized in Table 1 of the provided documents.
Okay, interesting. Now, how can compressor capacity be adjusted when the level of supplied gas decreases?
To maintain suction pressure at an acceptable minimum level when the supplied gas decreases, the compressor's flow capacity should be reduced. This adjustment helps ensure that the compressor operates within safe and efficient parameters.
Okay, now how do you determine the optimized operating speed using the performance curve here?
To determine the optimized operating speed using the compressor performance curve, you can follow these steps. One, locate the performance curve that corresponds to the desired discharge pressure. Two, identify the desired suction pressure and capacity point on the curve. Three, calculate the capacity ratio by dividing the required capacity by the maximum capacity at the specific suction pressure. Four, ensure that the capacity ratio multiplied by the engine speed remains above the minimum operating speed. If it falls below, the next lowest unloading step is selected. Five, configure the compressor for the maximum capacity unloading step and adjust the speed to the calculated RPM. By following these steps, you can determine the optimized operating speed based on the compressor performance curve.
Sorry, can you give me step two again? I missed it.
Certainly. Step two is to identify the desired suction pressure and capacity point on the performance curve. This means locating the specific combination of suction pressure and capacity that you want to achieve and finding that point on the performance curve. Once you have identified this point, you can proceed with the remaining steps to determine the optimized operating speed.
So, how does the varying speed affect operational costs compared to other methods here? Still with me, Simon?
Yes, I'm still here with you. Varying speed is more cost effective compared to other methods of capacity control. It reduces mechanical wear and energy consumption by avoiding operations at full speed. On the other hand, methods like VVCP or throttle keep the compressor running at full RPM, resulting in higher long-term operational and maintenance costs. By utilizing varying speed, you can achieve cost savings in terms of reduced wear and tear and lower energy consumption.
Okay, and maybe one more question for you. What are some achievements that Compass has had in the recent past year?
Some notable achievements that Compass has accomplished in the recent past year include: one, the construction of larger compression packages; two, expansion into field services in both Canada and the United States; three, the launch of specialized offerings in retrofit, process, and power; four, the acquisition of Exterran's US compression assets in 2020; five, strengthening their operational footprint in Houston to serve a global client base. These achievements highlight Compass's growth, expansion, and commitment to providing tailored solutions and optimal experiences for their clients.
Okay, well, that was honestly amazing, Simon. Thank you so much for the help here. I'm going to call you back if I have any questions about compression packages, okay?
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could assist you with your questions about compression packages. Feel free to reach out anytime if you have any further inquiries or need assistance in the future. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too, brother. So I gotta say, the more that I put these agents together with different use cases and just different areas of business environments, industries, the more I can see that not using these agents is a disservice to not only our customers because of how accurate the information is, but also ourselves, because when we have resources on hand that can work 24/7, answer questions with extreme technical detail, referencing a document, even referencing figures in the document, it really drives an efficiency that human beings could not possibly achieve on our own. Like, you don't, I'm pretty positive Compass doesn't have someone who's extremely versed on this document aside from Puria. And God bless Puria, because she's put this together for probably internal referencing as well as clients. But calling her to get answers on this documentation or compression packages, not very good in terms of the use of resources here. She's busy. She's one of the applications engineers. Let's not bother her. But Simon's purpose specifically could be to provide information on these technical articles. And I am noticing that when it comes to more complex and technical documentation, the AI actually needs to think. Like you could hear the pauses there where he was going through all of the FAQs that we trained him on just to try and figure out what is the best answer for this very specific and technical question that I'm getting. I had to nudge him a couple times, but for him to come back to the conversation and say, "Yes, I'm still here with you. Just let me think a little bit." I'm really, really excited for the opportunity and runway in Canada for some of these manufacturers because we have a powerful, powerful manufacturing industry, and as soon as some of these guys start tapping into voice AI, I think the sky's the limit when it comes to providing better customer service, providing better conversations internally. Maybe all these reference documents that are sitting in a file cabinet somewhere, maybe they can be transformed into voice agents where you don't feel like you have to go through a mountain of paperwork just to get the answer you needed. You just have to ask the right question. So really happy with this demonstration. I'm going to see if I can get the guys from Compass who've been looking at our marketing emails to get this video. But if you're watching this on YouTube, you've just watched a demonstration of a manufacturer's technical documentation being referenced by a voice agent who's been trained on the documentation for either internal communications or customer service. And I am so excited to get into this space because I really feel like machines are just going to do this a lot better than us. We'd love to have more engineers, but in the meantime, if we can get agents trained on these technical articles and support docs, I really feel like there's be a lot more efficiency or runway for efficiency in these industries. So until next time, this was a great one. I like this one a lot. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.